What is happening, y'all? Welcome on back. Another day of Monster Hunt. Just got lunch on the way. We're gonna take a food break at some point, but we're pretty much done. We are pretty much done. Not with the game, but with like the checklist of stuff I wanted to accomplish. All of the builds have been updated. I got my comfort builds, I got my power builds, I got my elemental builds. Hammer and horn are going up tomorrow. It's unlikely I'm going to do new builds for the gunning. I mean, I haven't changed them really. This is the same exact Pierce Light bowgun build that I uploaded back at launch. The Wyvern Heart, I just used the same damage setup that I'm using on everything else because I might as well. And the bow, I mean, we have that janky Pierce bow build that I talked about, but the elemental bow build sets, those haven't changed at all. Yeah, it's just like, there's not a whole lot else that I need to do. So instead, we are going to be focusing on some crown hunting. We're going to get some crowns. I've never done that before, but I've heard it's just way better this time around since you can hunt them down with the binoculars. So should be fun. I want to make this binoculars though. You can be fishing. Yeah, all right. So let's take a look, and we're just gonna go down the list. So I have a crown chata. I need to get a mini crown chata. Mini crown chata. I wonder what the best way to find a crown is. So we're just wandering around with the binoculars, I think. That's probably going to be the best method. Well, actually, while I'm here, so commons here, Chata, Gyps, Balahara, and then Chemitrice are pretty common here. I need a mini crown Chemitrice. I still need a crown Balahara. And then Gypsaros is here a lot. I need both crowns with him. So mini crowns on a lot of shit. Do you have to capture? No, you just gotta kill it. Long as you kill it. That's all that really matters. Yeah, I think I have like one mini crown. So that's definitely going to be what takes the longest amount of time. Yeah, I'd agree with that, Arrow. I think that's the play, is you just... There's a silver crown. I don't need a silver crown. I think that's likely the optimal, is you just... You get it. You go around, you look. If I don't find it, you rest, and you do it again. And trade investigation. I mean, you can't trade, like in the sense that you get it, but, you know, if there's somebody in stream that's like, I have a mini crown investigation, you could join it. You get it that way, but like, I don't know, it's probably like a subreddit or something. People like Monster Hunter crown trading or some bullshit like that. I mean, it's not like it's that bad. We can just run around the map. I'm gonna have food here in a second. So I can just focus on hunting these things down, killing them. Not a crown. I ordered a poke bowl. How do you include Maximite on them? I don't include Maximite with dual blade builds. Dual blade and bow are the two weapons I would never run Maximite with. Because usage of stamina as a core part of your kit, it's just not worth it. There's going to be a shit ton of downtime. We got Wax, we got Gore. Our crit will be just fine. Probably take off the frenzy set while I'm hunting.
I gathered some materials too. Check their field pouch.
No crowns. Not updating the bow build. The bow build that was used in the bow guide is the exact same thing I'm still using for bow. This one, haven't changed anything about it. I mean, you still got burst 5, you still got a little bit of Wex. The biggest thing is either you're going crit or you're going element. And if you're going with the core set, I mean, you pick up evade window, you pick up con. Like, there's too much that's valuable in this set already that it just makes sense to just, you know, just, bruh. Rude. Anyway, I was gonna say it makes sense to keep running that. I don't know if there's, I mean, that there's probably a meta bow set, but you know, to be honest, when I'm using bow, having access to the stamina and the evasion, that just feels good. Like, I don't see any reason to not have that, you know? And Foray is good. Foray's decent. It doesn't really have very high uptime. I would, if I was using Foray, personally, I would probably lean more into Poison. Only because the Foray damage bonus. Here's the problem with Foray. If we're going with Foray, you get the attack while they're affected by poison or paralysis. But keep in mind that a paralyzed window is not all that long. I'd say, what, 3 seconds maybe? With poison, at least, if you're doing like poison and poison duration up, you're going to get a extended period of time where you have that attack and that affinity bonus. But otherwise, I don't think it's going to be worthwhile. Done everything. What are you chasing by still playing? Crowns. Chasing my crowns. So there are gold crowns and then mini gold crowns. And the idea, these are monsters that are extra sized or extra small. And so we're going after them just because it's something fun to do. Ring doorbell. Is that my food? Maybe? Let me see. Hungry as fuck, dude. Can't wait for my food to be here. Oh, maybe that is it. It says nearby. Hell yeah. I'm getting my food in a second. Should have enough time to go grab it. All right, all right. Trying to use a different weapon. Main longsword for 30 hours. You could go bow, which will feel very similar because it's another evasive style of play. Or dual blade. But instead, if you want to mix things up completely, go for something like greatsword, where it's more about juicy counters. Opinion on Rex 5, Agi 5, Attack Boost 5. Attack Boost 5 will not be worth it over Crit Boost 5. Crit Boost 5 is pretty much always going to give you better returns. So just we can take a look at the math on this real fast. Right, let me check the crown status of this dude before he gets murdered by Talioths. He's not a crown. Maybe a good thing to meld all low rarity. I mean, I did.
I was given a message for you.
Oh, taking a look at this longsword build. I'm going for all crown. Oh, gold and minis. So pulling up the math. So with the math, right? We're at what's our status right now? We're at 248. I think there's a food buff active or whatever. The attack doesn't matter here really. We're at 35 affinity, and we're just going to add on another 30 for weakness exploit. So we'll say we're at a base of 65% affinity. Now I could go 40 crit boost with that. My crit boost would go up to 40%, or instead I could go attack. And that's going to give me attack boost 5. And so with attack boost 5, I'm up to 266 attack. 266 attack at 65 affinity with 25 crit boost is 408 EFR. 248 attack at 65 affinity with 40 crit boost is 412 EFR. And so for it to be less, I mean, I'm sure there's a threshold. Yeah, so if you have less than 55% affinity, attack will pull ahead. But keep in mind, 55% affinity really isn't that hard. I mean, we're at 35% with just the 5 on the weapon and max might. And so if we're hitting a weak point, automatically Wex is going to pull ahead. And you know, a lot of other sets have more conditional stuff that's going to boost us even farther to where we're closer to the 100% threshold. And you know, like a lot of these sets I run, a lot of these sets will get up to like 95% affinity or higher. At 95, it's a way higher margin. The EFR is going to pull ahead, 452 compared to 435. So in general, you know, once you reach endgame and you're like, I am building, you know, my sets, you're just better going with you're better going with crit boost. Planning on updating your builds as title updates come out. So I was actually thinking about that the other day and decided instead of doing like, you know, updating every single build or doing a video for every build, I think for each title update, I want to do a update video. So like when we get Mizutsune, you know, take a look at Mizutsune's gear, see what sets are going to be updated, and then have a video that's straight up like, you know, title update 0.12 Mizutsune new gear sets, and then show, okay, here's everything that's been updated with Mizutsune. Is crit boost 3 attack boost 3? I mean, I haven't done the math. We could do it, but I would guess probably no, simply because of the fact that attack boost 4 is needed before you see a percentage-based increase, and attack boost 5 is needed before we have a percentage-based increase that's comparable to what we had in World. So just having a little bit of flat attack likely isn't going to come remotely close. Because what you got to consider is we're getting flat attack on the Ardian usually. 5 attack for each upgrade. An attack boost. I mean, God, what is so attack boost 5 or 3? So 2 points of attack boost is equivalent to 1 upgrade on an Ardian weapon. That's not a lot of value. Rest until the monster you want is inside the Wounded Hollow. And then once you get the monster, just load Wounded Hollow and go back to a different loading zone? What do you mean? Oh. So you're saying, like, Ursula, I need 2 crowns. So what you're saying is I go here, check the Nursilla, leave, come back, check the Nursilla, leave, come back. So you're saying that the Nursilla's size will change every time I fast travel away and come back? That's cool. I did watch the new Death Stranding trailer. Shit looks so fucking weird. I can't wait. The insect glaive, more or less. How to apply elemental effects. Let's say blast. I always do it to send my insect out. So you're thinking of dust. Blast also is an element. It's considered status. Elemental effects are just done as you attack. My numbers look lower because you have loaded numbers on. Turn off damage coefficient. So a few things for IG. Just to break this down. So as I'm hitting, you see the little bits of fire? See how there's just fire coming off of all my attacks? That is an elemental effect. That's just me applying fire damage. Now when I do this, that's creating dust. Or same thing if I do it with R1. That's doing dust. And what the dust is doing is it's pulling from my Kinsect. Now this Kinsect does poison. So every time he smacks, he creates a little cloud of poison. But element is the fire that you're seeing pop up as I'm hitting targets. Poison, blast, all that, that's considered a status. It's not an element. Elements are, think Avatar, you know, fire, water, ice, thunder, lightning. No earthbending here. No, we're trying to crown spawn. Chat said I can spawn crowns this way. Hey. I thought they said they couldn't get the tires. If I have to go, I have to go. Spider. Man, crown hunting kind of boring. Chat, is there any reason to get a silver crown? Do I want silver crowns at all, or do I just want... I think it's just gold and minis, right? Crowns do, it's just something to do. Is some kind of competition element into this game? No, I disagree. Bro, not every game needs to have a competitive grind. I have done everything in this game. I have more hours and more time spent than probably 99% of the player base at the moment. And the main reason I'm still playing is because I like the game. If you stop having fun with the game, it's not because the game needs a competitive element. It's because you got your fill and you can move on and play something else. I mean, I'm basically in standby mode. You know, I'm waiting on AI Limit and First Berserker. And once I start working on those, obviously my stream times are going to get reduced because I'll need to get through those and get them ready for review. But until then, I'm just hunting monsters because I love hunting monsters, you know? Don't need to be a competition. Sword show last night rolled an Ardean dragon. What can I build around that? Attack or dragon, either would be fine. I think people stress out too much about the Ardeans. Like, the rolls, like for an elemental weapon, if I can get 2 rolls, cool. If I can get 3, sexy. But like the effort it takes to get 4 rolls for like a perfect 4 roll sharpness, it's really not needed. At least a trophy. I'm literally hunting a trophy right now, pseudonym. You get a trophy for getting the crowns. There you go. Do what I'm doing. Would you rank the Monster Hunter games you've played? I think this is peak. In general, I like the hunting in this more than Iceborne and Rise. Like, I had fun with Rise, but Rise was very arcadey. And I liked World enough, but especially once we got to Iceborne, you know, on one hand, the Clutch Claw was like an interesting addition. On the other, I hated how, like, it didn't feel like the Clutch Claw was a natural part of the gameplay cycle. It was like, you know, oh, okay, honey, time to Clutch Claw and make a wound so you can do damage. Yes, dear. Like, it didn't feel good to do it, you know? Whereas here, hey, you're beating the shit out of the monster and you beat it hard enough that it opened a wound. Do you want to rip through it? Do you want to rip and tear in the middle of combat? And you're like, fuck yeah, I would. It feels good. Versus the time for your daily Clutch Claw. And then Rise, on the other hand, I liked switch skills a lot. Switch skills were really cool. I liked the flexibility it added to the weapon movesets. But I understand the complaints because it was definitely, it was very arcadey. It was like, you know, Monster Hunter Turbo mode at times. I actually liked mounting a lot in Rise, you know, like going around and getting different monsters like they're fucking Pokemon or something and riding them into combat. Being like, oh, there's a Mizu up, I'm gonna go steal this Zenogre and then beat its ass with lightning. Rampages I didn't like all that much. Rampages felt tedious. I don't know if Wild Hearts had influence. I thought Wild Hearts had a lot of really cool ideas. I just think they, I don't know, Wild Hearts, I think they made 3 big mistakes. The first, they didn't really have an endgame plan in mind, which, you know, I think they just really underestimated the player base of hunters and how fucking hard some of us go. So that, like, you know, people burn through Rise in like a weekend, or not Rise, what is it called? Fucking Wild Hearts in a weekend. And they were like, where more content? And they were like, what the fuck do you mean where more content? So they kind of dropped the ball there. I think they didn't know what they were expecting. But people wanted more. And then when they started to add content, I think there was, the difficulty curve seemed really off. Like, you know how in this we have low rank and then we have high rank. And then once we get into master rank, I think Monster Hunter difficulty is a pretty linear scale. But Wild Hearts, man, you got up to like a couple, like once you got towards like the end, a couple of the last hunts, the difficulty was wild. It was like, here's the difficulty curve. And then it was just like, boom. And it just went straight up. You went from like, you know, oh, this is good. This is a challenge to like, holy shit, that thing just killed me in a single fucking swing. What do I do? And then they released like a few DLC monsters, or not DLC, but you know, they did a few title updates, and they were, a couple of them were right in the same vein where it's like, this shit is too fucking hard for no reason. Like, we do not have, like, it felt like you got to the end of high rank and then they started releasing like master rank level monsters. It didn't feel balanced in my opinion. And then the third problem was launch performance. Like, people have been harping on this game, but dude, Wild Hearts launch performance was atrocious for most players. It was really bad. I'll be honest, this is boring as fuck. I'm gonna go back to what I was doing. Yeah, I had just gotten my 4090 rig for that, and the 4090 was struggling. So I wonder if the more campaign-oriented focus of Wild Hearts, I wonder if that might have been an influence
How do you suppose these work?
on Wilds. Oh. That's why I don't fuck with AMD. I always hear Rory telling me horror stories about like how he'll try to play something and his game just can't.
aggressive than normal.
Bewitched by the past, bound by fibers. A fool I was to think myself free.
A potential target has appeared. Check your map when you're ready.
Do the size of monsters change in the other zones? Is it only a Wounded Hollow thing? You have to go to the Hollow, save, check the monster, return to title without saving. I don't think so, because we've been doing this where we travel and then travel back. And at one point it was a silver crown all of a sudden. Most of them have been regulars, but we did get a silver crown not too long ago. That was just going back and forth between Suja and Wounded Hollow. Can't wait for the greatest Chotacabra. I love Chotacabra so much. Such a little bro. No real updates for the bow build. Bow build's still peak. I'll show you. I think I swapped out like one deco in the bow build. Went Charge Master and Spread. Yeah, I think that's the only thing. I dropped Tetrad to go Charge, Jewel, Spread, Blaze, Precise. Everything else is exactly the same. But the bow don't, like, the bow's already good.
They ventured us supplies, so let's put them to
No, I missed my dodge. Patches out. I need more stamina. Dodge. Hit me so I can dodge through it. There we go. Damn, bro. Oh, I missed my dodge. Boom. Anyway, yeah. Bow's good. Bow good. Let's go see our chatters. Yo, they're out here bullying the Chemitrice. Or maybe the Chemitrice is bullying them. Yo, y'all ever seen this? Look at it. Two Chatacawas were working together like, yeah, fuck him up. Beat his ass. Damn. He sent his ass back home. We just watched the Chemitrice get jumped in real time. need most of the crowns. I think I have like 5. Let's see. I got big crowns on all of them. Silver, silver, big. Silvers, big there. Big. I got my mini Zuwu. That's the only mini crown I got. Are there crowns for Zoshia? I don't think so. I ain't here for you, nerd. Go away. The mini crowns are the hard part, man. Those things never want to spawn. Oh man. Is he below me? What's happening? What? Bro, what? Excuse me, sir. The fuck was that? Where is he running? Is he exiting the map, maybe? Oh yeah, I think he exited the map. Any plans for Split Fiction? I mean, if I get time, I wouldn't consider it like a priority. Only because I'm busy with this. I have 2 other games on deck that I need to start prepping coverage for. And I didn't get a code for it. So it's like, well, I should probably focus on my stuff that I already agreed to focus on. I mean, it's gonna be hard. Like, I haven't had any time for even like an indie showcase. Just because even once I get through this, like I said, you know, I have both AI Limit and First Berserker are both coming out at the end of the month. I need to focus time on getting through those. And so there's unfortunately a lot of games that like looked cool. Like Split Fiction looks cool. I've heard good things about it. I just don't know when I would have time. Same with like South of Midnight. Combat on that looks cool, but like, dude, these games are just, they're releasing on top of double Souls likes. You know, like, what am I? I'm not gonna skip Souls likes. That's like my jam. So yeah, I don't know. It's just a little bit of a weird situation. I mean, in terms of like releases, I am prioritizing. Let's see. Coming soon. So First Berserker and AI Limit, I'm diving into both. Atomfall, I might stream with friends. I don't know. It really depends if like the boys want to get together and play that one, but you know, we usually vibe with games like that. If I have time, I'd like to do South of Midnight because the combat looks pretty cool, but we'll see, because that's, you know, right when I'll be in the middle of coverage for the various Souls likes. And then middle of April is Mandragora. From what I played, that seems like it would be a decent Metroidvania, but also might still be busy with the Souls likes by then. Closer to the end of April, Clair Obscura Expedition 33. I had a blast streaming that, so that's definitely going to be getting streamed. And then once we get into May, we have Doom Dark Ages. Obviously, Doom Dark Ages is getting covered on the channel. It's not even a question. And then as we get into the end of May, obviously Night Rain is coming out, which will be getting covered on the channel. That shouldn't be a question. And then once we get into June, the big release is Death Stranding 2. That's going to dominate late June and early July. And then from there, I mean, late August, I'm going to play Metal Gear Solid Delta. And then Borderlands 4 is like a probably type title. There's gonna be, I'm sure there's gonna be other things that get announced in the coming days and weeks, but that's kind of like a breakdown of what I have that is, what I have on deck that I would consider to be like priority. Is Ninja Gaiden 4 confirmed end of May? I didn't see that on this list. Let me see. Where did you see Ninja Gaiden 4? All I'm seeing is 2025. I don't see a date. I don't see a date at all for Ninja Gaiden 4. Yeah, the Lies of P DLC, that's obviously getting played. That'll get episodes and a stream. Though I don't know what I want to do, because like I like my stream character way more, the strength build. But I feel like I should have a different character to do the Let's Play with, and like my original Let's Play character, I think he's like at the end of or at the start of like a new game plus cycle, and his build's kind of bonked. So I don't know what my plan is there, man. Like his build went to Dookie. Do I just make a fresh character and do a third playthrough? I don't know. That's a problem for later though. Probably a fresh playthrough. Do a dex build. Lost Soul Aside is in May?
I was given a message for you.
Oh, same day as Night Rain? I mean, that kind of works out, though, because Night Rain is definitely more of a stream game than an episode game. So I can do, I can just do episodes for Lost Soul Aside and then make Night Rain all the streams. Mini arc belt? Hell yeah, brother. I'll kill a mini arc belt. Hunting Horde build's done. It goes up tomorrow morning. You're really supposed to like only upload like 3 videos a day for the health of the channel. So now I'm dropping 2 new build videos every day. Never played a Monster Hunter game. Why it's so addictive? Killing a monster, crafting new stuff, killing another monster, craft new stuff. It's addictive because it has some of the most satisfying gameplay out of any game ever. All right, you know what? I'll sell you on it. Better yet, I will sell it with I'll sell you on it with a clip. Okay. What's happening, y'all? Cowboy. Now everything in Monster Hunter plays different. Every weapon is very much its own thing, okay? But it's mastering those various weapons that make shit feel so good. And when you get good, you get these like, oh my fucking god moments like this. This is a great sword fight. This is from the build video. Watch this shit. Watch this counterattack. Am I getting ready? I'm like, oh, didn't get that one. You smacked me, but I'm gonna get back up. Bro dodged. Oh, he's coming from me. Oh, I dodged it. I'm safe there. But get ready. Here it comes. He's going for another one. I'm getting up on him. I'm like, get over here, you fucking octopus. Oh, look at that. Fucking knocked him on his ass. And then boom with the big chop right in all of his fucking tentacles. And boom, I killed him with that one. Like, not a lot of games give you fucking hype ass moments like that. And so it's like you got this, I don't know, man, there's an energy that we got in Monster Hunter, the secret sauce, whatever you want to call it, that a lot of games just ain't got. But each weapon plays different, all the monsters fight different, all the sets. Favorite monster after final boss? I mean, maybe New Udra. I like New Udra a lot. He has some really cool stuff. I like Grey Dow a lot too. I think Grey Dow is a really fun fight. I like Froggy Boy a lot. Favorite weapon? Insect Glaive. That's an easy question. Favorite monster is hard. Favorite weapon's easy.
I gathered some materials too. Check your field pouch.
I don't like Hirabami. I know my least liked monsters. Fuck Hirabami. All my homies hate Hirabami. I fucking hate Blaganga. I hate both the birds. And then probably Fart Monkey. I think those would be my top 4 hated monsters. Top 5 favorite monsters, whether it be, see, the thing is, like, favorite monsters by design are different from favorite monsters for fights. Favorite monsters for fights would probably be Arkveld, Jarakan, Ray Dow, I'm trying to think who would be the last 2. Maybe Guardian Wrath. Guardian Wrath's got some fun stuff. And then let's give it to...
Target has appeared. Check your map when you're ready.
Who would be the 5th? I kind of like the changes Fulgar got. Top 5 favorite designs would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and probably the Gormagala. Even though he's not a new design, I love, because Gore and Rise was like such a just punching bag
I guess you would know.
that here he feels like they put some respect on his name. I think it's Fart Monkey's moveset, you know? He just does like a belly bump and then he belches. And that's it. Like, there's not a lot to the moveset. It doesn't feel like I'm learning anything. Lalabrina, I'm mixed opinion on Lalabrina. I think Lalabrina has one of the coolest monster designs I have seen in a very long time. I also fucking hate fighting it because I feel like every time I fight it, I'm playing with like Gunlance or something. And that bitch just wants to dance around in circles and I can never catch it. So I'm like, fucking die, Lalabrina! And I'm full, but there's like nothing left. There's like 5 pieces of steak. Hang on. I'm gonna go put this in the fridge. I'll eat it before the gym. A little pre-gym steak stack. Steak stack. I like Chundahar. I don't like all the transitions though. No transitions constantly.
I heard from
I wish we had just like a straight up fight where he wasn't like, okay, time to go to the next spot, time to go to the next spot. I want more challenging monsters. Just go fight Tempered Gore and you'll be like, I apologize. Not even with a lower leveled weapon. Like, honestly, if difficulty is too hard or too easy, you put your Palico on standby after playing with it deployed for the entire game, and it is an immediate jump in difficulty. Because you're going to go down and be like, it's okay, my Palico's got me. Wait, fuck, no he doesn't, he's not here. Like, you will cart, guaranteed, multiple times. I don't think people realize how much your fucking Palico heals you. Like, your Palico, the Palico is fucking insane. I've told people this since day one. I said, if the game is too easy, stop using your Palico. It's like, to put it in perspective, bro, the Palico in this game, it would be like if you could play Elden Ring, but have your fucking Mimic tier with you full time, and it also healed you anytime you got hurt. That's how fucking wild the Palico is here. Bro heals you, he reses you, he traps monsters, he flashes monsters, he taunts monsters, he knocks them out of the air with fucking rockets, he flashes them, he steals loot from them. Like, he does everything. He's insane. You don't have the Palico, you're gonna get cooked. Or at the very least, you're gonna be putting away your weapon to heal a lot more. I save this one. It's a lot of stuff. Let's save it.
Hello.
I don't know what I want to fight. I want to go back to crown hunting, but I'm just not seeing any crowns. I'm not getting any crowns, and so I'm just traveling the map. Who was it? Someone said they had a mini crown. You got the mini Arkfeld? Alright, let me like create a lobby or something. I'm gonna create a crown lobby. I think that's the best way to do this. Yeah, we're going to a lobby search. Conditional search. That doesn't help me. Fuck it, we're just gonna use the Booty Warriors lobby.
Yes. I'm happy to help anytime.
And then, so where do I see my lobby ID? Lobby. Where do I see the lobby info? There we go. B97JF4KM. Recommended lobby unavailable. So like, can this not be recommended? Can people just search it? Yeah, dude, pure LD Swax is the tits. Hold up. How do I just create a lobby that people can join? Lobby. Like, how do I just create a lobby? Does it have to be private? Yeah, private lobby. I'm just gonna put it up in the corner of the stream. I think that's the easiest way to do it.
Right.
We're already in a private lobby.
Understood.
How the fuck? God damn it. Hunter profile member. Is it member list? Yeah, okay. Text. BQ7A7YA 684. BQ7YA 684. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna make it a little smaller. There we go. Now it just kind of like fits in right in the corner there. All right. I gooned. Eat, please. Go goon.
Right. Hey.
Hobby quests. Mini. What do I want to fuck up Arkfeld with? Do we want lots of mounts? No, you know what? It's Arkfeld. Let me just bring out the big guns. Time for Big Pumper. And anyone can join. We're fighting crowns though, so you should like have your shit together. Here comes the doubles. Ow. Joke's on you. You activated my trap card. Well, the DPS meter is busted, so you shouldn't put much weight into the DPS meter. Yeah, but Capcom basically came out and said, no, Flare's not broken. It just doesn't work with half the weapons purposefully. Bruh, what? The logic around Flare was like, are you fucking for real right now? Hey, your ability doesn't work with half the weapons. Oh, that's intended. Sure about that? They did like a frequently asked questions thing. It's crazy to me, bro. That sounds like an excuse I would give my kid when like I fuck up. I'd be like, oh, daddy, you forgot to take out the trash. No, son, the trash is still supposed to be there, okay? I left it there on purpose because I knew I would have more trash later. But it's full, isn't it? Not relevant, son. Damn, bro got worked. Yeah, right. Yes, I meant to drop the orange juice on the floor. Obviously, I'm trying to get the ants to come out so I can find where they live and kill them, son. Just gotta sit up here, flexing. Mini crown. I might. Is there a way to check if our investigations are crown size? Because I got a ton of investigations. Oh, I mean, I got some donkey investigations. I don't know if any of them are crowns though. I've just been saving the big ones. Is that a crown too? Is it tempered Gormagala crown? Oh, that sounds fucking terrible. Sounds like Cart City. Yes, I would like to die.
Commencing quest by order of the guild. A supply shipment's coming. Hope you find something useful.
Oh, he's mounted. I was like, when's the roar coming? That's where the roar came. Was I that low? I feel like I was safe and then I just died.
We've been given more supplies. Check your sacred's pouch.
What was my
I'm glad you're
what was
alright.
my health at, bro?
Look at him, Nata.
What was my health at? I guess I was at half. God damn. I was at half my health and bro just said no. Fuck off. That's what I'm saying. People are like, game's too easy. I'm like, you have not experienced this dude yet. You would not be making such silly statements. Oh my god. Dead, I think? Yep. Was that so? Was that only 2 cards, or did someone else card at the same time as me? That's fucking. All right, hold up.
Unexpectedly fierce monster. Let's try again after some preparation.
Damn, I got double carded. There's only one solution to this. Time to pull out the healing horn. The healing horn is ready. No longer shall we suffer false fates under the score, Magala.
Yes.
Blech.
I'll be waiting.
I might even go, hold up. I'm gonna go for my fucking comfort set if we're fighting his ass.
Yes.
One attempt? Shit, say less. We got this. I've never seen anyone die when I'm using this horn. No one can die under the guise of the super hunting horn. Is that a challenge? I'm gonna fucking take the monster to the face. I'm gonna get everyone a sexy attack buff, some health recovery. I'm gonna be leaving healing bubbles all over.
A tempered monster. Look at the size of that scar.
What up, bitch? Alright, everyone's buffed the fuck up. Oh, heal! The bubbles will protect you. Full heal, bitch. It's like a wide range sword and shield, but just with more healing. I got you, Tatsuya! I come to bring you a bubble of health. No! Fuck! I even had him in the bubble! I'm dead. Oh my god. Uh-oh. What's happening? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. We got disconnected. And my hot pepper wearing off. Ah, leave me alone. I need to heal. I'm fighting him solo. I'm not doing it with a horn.
I was given a message for you.
I gotta put on my anime music for the rest of the hunt. So I gotta mute the mic. We need our anime set. Yes, there we go. All right, there we go. I fucking whiffed the dodge. Bro, what the fuck? He hit so goddamn hard, dude. I even called in the secret. I was like, pick me up. Get me the fuck out of here. There was no chance.
But maybe we should try preparing.
Jesus
it
Christ.
first.
I think I might have a, let me see. Maybe, do I have a ground of him already? I don't. I have a silver. Fuck. Dude, yeah, the fucking Temper Gore just dickhead. He's just a bitch. Wait, he was a punching bag in Rise.
Getting anything?
Here, he's like fucking Death Jesus, bro. Pumps so much damage. That's not what I wanted. Oh, he's definitely stronger than Arkveld. The thing is, Arkveld has a lot of attacks that are very clear and very easy to see. Whereas Gore, I feel like it's a lot of, like, you know, his cloud, for example. I was like, here we go. I'm just going to dodge through this cloud. And the game was like, no, you're not. And I got bopped. Arkveld, I can dodge through Arkveld shit constantly.
Let's have another hunt with no surprises today.
But, not the case with Gore.
It got me!
I think I could probably handle Rajang fine with Rise Dual Blades. Having a depth dodge is pretty wild. But we didn't really have anything like that in World. I need to just set, I'm pretty sure I can set up the computer to where it takes like Monster Hunter sound. It doesn't take full PC sound. And I could just play my music in the background. I might try and do that in like a second right after this hunt. So I don't always want desktop audio. Sometimes I just want Monster Hunter's audio. I want to listen to music. Your go-to music? I mean, obviously anime openings. Gotta listen to that wait a second. Unhide all. Gato and desktop. Gotta listen to that solo leveling opening though, you know. Let's see. Capture audio data. Can y'all hear the game? Did anything change? Do you hear the game okay? Alright, do you hear music right now or just the game? Cool. Alright, we got it working. I just had apparently they added a beta thing to OBS. I can just specifically capture mixer audio and not yeah, cool. Means I can jam out to my my playlist while I'm streaming now. That's nice. Near Gigante. Near Gigante is so overrated. I said what I said. He's overrated. I gotta go pee though. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I got about an hour. I got to, we're having a Moana birthday party for my daughter. And so my wife made me use the green screen to take a bunch of pictures of her while she was dressed up. And I need to, I basically need to go through and edit these pictures and make her like on a beach or something. So I said I'd wrap up at 4. Enjoy Gunlance rotation more than other weapons in your opinion. When is the best time to send all worm stakes and all shells? I guess cannon as well. I know she don't use it as much as I do. I mean, it all depends on your gun lance. Like with wide, you're better off charge shelling. With normal or long, you're full bursting or WSBing. Any of these crowns? Are you a crown? I don't know what's a crown and what's not.
Understood.
Well, I know, but I'm saying this originally started as like crown lobby. I don't know if people are just posting whatever for the sake of hunts or if they're posting crowns. I like the Diablos fight. I think Diablos is a good fight. I'm so tired today. Yesterday was like one of the first times I was like, I'm going to bed. Sleeping in.
Check your map when you're ready.
There's Valhalla in my wish list. What the fuck? Diablos is not in Wilds. I think he would fit. Or, maybe, Monoblos. Monoblos would be cool. Last time we had him was GU. I want Laggy. I want Monoblos. I want Steve. I would like, is it? I always get it mixed up. Ankator? The clicky clacky boy. Who's clicky clacky boy? The one that's like clack 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 clack. Anyway, clicky clacky, he can come in.
Tempered monster.
Yeah, there's wait. A Gankator? And then there's something else. What's the one who's like, it's like the cousin of Unkelos. What's that one called? There's 2 big boys that eat elder dragons, and then there's the clicky clacky larva serpent. Ankator and Unkelos. Yeah, those are the big boys. What's the clicky clacky lava boy? Ankator and Agnactor. Yeah, I always get those fucking names mixed up. It's like the same name with just one different syllable. There's always a funny monster. He's like, clack, 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 clack. Clack, 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 clack. You're like, come here, clicky clacky. Beat your ass. He'd be a fun one to fight. And he would fit well here. Bro, Nergi doesn't eat elders. Nergi, listen. Hot take. Nergi is the equivalent of like a fucking dude that hangs out of a buffet and then scrounges food from the buffet when it closes. All right, he's a fucking scavenger. There's so much nergy glaze that goes on in the Monster Hunter community. People are like, oh, Nergigante, he fucking eats elders. I would let him fucking bend me down and fuck my ass. He's so cool. I can't stand it, bro. Like, I like Nergigante. I think he's a cool monster, but I feel bad enjoying him because of how much people fucking glaze him. Like, it's annoying. You know, like, oh yeah, he's a really cool monster. Yeah, let me tell you how fucking cool he is. Like, I mean, like, he's cool. He's not like the coolest ever. No, Nergigante is my favorite monster ever. Oh my fucking god, I touch myself to pictures of Nergigante. He's the ultimate elder eater. Did you see when he took down Shara Ishvalda all by himself? He has big roars and spiky backs. He is unstoppable. And, okay, man, whatever you fucking say, I guess. Right, dude, there was a whole thread I was reading of people just being like, oh, well, Nergigante is the Elder Eater, and Arkfeld isn't even an Elder, and since Arkfeld relies on elemental absorption in his chains against Nergi's spikes, he would stand no chance. Like, bro, Magnum Malo Scorned would probably fuck up Nergigante, if we're being honest here. Like, most of Nergigante's fights, he comes in and he tries to eat shit that's fucking half dead. And for some reason, people never, they always leave that out during the Nergi glazing. That's never brought up. We're going to talk about how, bro, literally, like, what happened with Zora Magdaros? He showed up and tried to eat it while it was fucking dying. What happened with fucking Lunastra? He showed up and tried to eat her while she was like half dead in an arena. What happened with Shara Ishvalda? His ass showed up after we fucked it up and then was like, yeah, I got it. Like, bro is by definition a fucking vulture. He comes in and he snatches up the leftovers. And people act like he is this fucking, they act like he's the goddamn Hulk. Just because he has some fucking regeneration. Like, no, bro, he's not that good. Can't stand it. I love his design. He's a cool monster, but like, dude, people, no, he's not the end all be all. Patch fix? I don't know. I haven't bothered testing. I haven't tested what they damn it, Rove. Where are you at? Rove forever getting captured. How would a Valstrax stack up in Wilds? Valstrax fast as fuck. I'd be really curious to see how they even do something like Valstrax in Wilds. Well, I don't know. I feel like Valstrax is... I don't know. Is he too fast for Wilds? The only monster that we know is coming to Wilds is Mizutsune. There's a lot of rumors that there was like a whole nest for Legiacris that was like on the map, and that it could be, you know, that he was supposed to be in. I don't know, man. Like, now that the game's released, I've like started, like, I'm not avoiding leaks anymore, and so there's a whole theory of like, oh, you know, there is a thing for Legiacris on the map, but he's not in the game yet. And he's coming in the game for sure. And then there's also data suggesting this guy's coming. And I'm like, I mean, it'd be cool, but I don't know, man. The flies turn blue for tempered monsters. Yeah, I don't know where else, because that's the thing, like, that's my argument against Gammoth. Like, I'd love to see Gammoth come back in a modern Monster Hunter, but where would you put him, you know? the ice biome has a shit ton of verticality, and like, what is like, how's Gammoth gonna climb up all these walls, you know? Like Gammoth, I mean, I guess it could be like a special arena quest, like the Wounded Hollow gets covered in snow and you fight Gammoth there. Something like that could work. But like a lot of the monsters that people are like, oh, I'd really want to see that, like there's unfortunately just not really anywhere to fit it. You know, Gammoth, Akator, Unkelos, like where would you fit them? They're fucking huge. I mean, and it could be the quest or the case that they straight up add an arena. You know, they add an arena similar to how like we got the arena for Alatreon and Fatalis. I mean, I think that's what they'd have to do. I think I already have Crown Doga. I'm pretty sure everyone has Crown Doga. Yeah, we have it covered. I'm actually really surprised we didn't get Zamitrios and Wilds, you know, because we had the little, we had the babies, the small monsters. But I think one of the coolest ideas I heard, there was a post I read, someone was saying that they should have, like, you know, they could tie it into the story with, like, now that Zoshia's gone, other monsters are migrating to the plains, and then, like, each of the apexes gets challenged. So, like, Laggy comes in to challenge Uthduna. Steve comes in to challenge Raydao. Gammoth comes in to challenge, fucking forgot his name, Icy Boy. And then, I don't know what would challenge New Udra. Clicky Clacky Man, maybe? But I think that'd be cool. Like, you know, there's another monster that's, like, an apex level that yeah, Jindahad. Like, I think that would be really cool. Is you have monsters that are like at the level of an apex that are showing up and challenging monsters for their domain. I think that would be really fucking cool. I like that idea a lot. I don't think we'll see Magnamalo or Adoka. But honestly, I'd be fine if they just kept this. Like, I'd rather them, instead of doing like instead of them doing the typical cycle, you know, where we get the B team game and we're getting an expansion and then the B team expansion. I'd like, dude, I like what they got cooking here. I'd rather they spend the time to like really optimize this, get it just even working better for people with lower end rigs, and then just keep adding new updates and content to this. Like, not like Destiny, but, you know, like a year from now, do a master rank expansion, and then a year after that, another expansion that just has more monsters. You know, I think that'd be really fucking cool to me, is they just keep adding monsters and expanding on the content. I think the biggest challenge with that would be the potential power creep, but as long as they keep things pretty balanced and more just come up with like cool build ideas, I think it would be fun. I mean, just the idea of like, oh, we're in the new world and, you know, there's changes happening to the ecosystem and monsters are coming in. Like, from like a lore and plot perspective, I think the stage is set a lot better, that they could just weave new monsters into this game pretty flawlessly, compared to World, where it was just like, oh my god, look who popped the fuck up. Yeah, that too. Like, I mean, I feel like this is the best the raw gameplay has been in a while, you know? We had the Clutch Claw, I think, was basically like a failed experiment. And then we had the switch skills that we got. Those were kind of cool. I could see them maybe doing something with switch skills in an expansion. Like, there's not, you know, how would, you know, typically each new Monster Hunter, there is some big mechanic iteration that's going to change part of how the game works. And it's like, I don't really see, like, where, you know, our weapon movesets are very close to world, but every weapon got like a little sprinkle of something new. Adds a little flair to it. We got the wound mechanic. Like, it feels good. I feel like we're there, you know? Unless we're going real big and doing stuff like the switch skills. I mean, I know they're going to make a Rise type game again, because they're going to do one that's mobile friendly, so that the people on the Switch have something they can play. I don't think we'll get a new weapon. I think if a new weapon was in the cards, they would have added it with launch. Yeah, if you're doing wide range support, you might as well go para. It's the best option, I think, for a support type build. Lala has more innate, more built-in paralysis than an Ardian can get. I'm pretty sure even if you took an Ardian and rolled like all element para boost on it, I think Lala would probably still win. It's the biggest I've seen and only a silver. Rip. Look at my pants. My legs are fucking cold. Weather here sucks ass. It'll be like 73 one day, and I'm like, cool. Let me get the AC on. And then it's like, okay, now it's 50, and I'm like, well, now I need the fucking heat on. Element for Ardian and monster weapons for status. Yeah, I think that's the general flow. With the exception of Blast, just because a lot of weapons don't have Blast as an option. And those that do are usually outclassed. Like for Blast, your only real options are a Jarakan, which is solid in its own right. But that's usually going to just lose outright to Ardian. Like in the long run, it'll clearly lose to Ardian, but it's not a bad choice. The extra 25 raw and punishing draw cannot make up for the difference at all, especially because it's blue sharpness.
Done already?
I was given a message for you.
Master manner and different skills is rough. You just gotta tweak it. And I got master manner on this. It says master manner and then full Wex antivirus, 2 points agi, 1 point burst. I mean, like, you know, what else would you want? You could work in max might, but you know, if you're mainly staying in the air, max might wouldn't work anyway. Jesus Christ, Nata. Alright, just so you stop telling me. I heard from the people. I heard, like, yes, bro. Just put it in the box, Nata. I'm gonna give you permission.
Goodbye.
Damn it, let me off the fucking mount, bro. I mean, getting Master Mounter to assist my IG friend, but also having max wide range free meal speed eating. I wouldn't do that. So Master Mounter, the only time I'd really consider Master Mounter would be Insect Glaive. Because even though you can get it with Sword and Shield, you know, to really benefit from it, you're just going to be doing back hops and jumps constantly. Whereas Insect Glaive, doing aerial damage is like a core part of your kit. So I would do Master Mounter with the Sword and Shield, even if it is a, you know, support type build. I just don't think it makes a whole lot of sense, to be honest.
I gathered some materials too. Check your field pouch.
Minigore? We beat up Minigore already. I'm just kind of wandering looking for other stuff. Not hunting. Thalos crown. Someone's got a Wrath Clown. I think I need a Rathalos crown. Let me see.
Check your map when you're ready.
Yeah. Well, if you're gonna go support, honestly, rather than going earplug decos, you could probably go tool specialist, and instead just bring a horn with earplugs large as your backup, and then pull out the horn, give everyone earplugs, and then go back to sword and shield supporting. That's what I would do. I think they are adding a level above Tempered Scythe. They said a challenge beyond Tempered monsters, so it could be that Arc Tempereds are coming with update 1. I mean, we had that in World, so it wouldn't be that surprising. I don't know if you meant, did you mean White Wrath is a crown? Or these Wraths are a crown? Oh, he said what? Which one has earplugs? There's a couple. I know the Doshiguma one does. The Guardian Dosh.
What are we making today?
The earplug large. Hey, look. Earplug small. Earplug small. This one's earplug small, but it does have attack up large. That has attack and defense up large. This is the earplug large one I know of. It's just that one. I don't think any other horn has earplug large. Oh, this one does. Earplug large and then affinity and health recovery up. That could be good. Yeah, so probably bring this and give everyone earplugs and affinity up. And then,
Done already?
it's full. Manual accept. Ugh, auto accept. Why am I so tired, bro? I feel like I'm falling asleep sitting here. Well, Arkfeld hunting horn, I don't know if that would make sense if you're just like, I like that as one of my main go-to hunting horns. I don't know if I'd run it for just like occasionally pulling it out. I think it'd be just as fast to just replay the two songs you need. Because the only thing that one's really bringing to the table would be attack up and blight negation, I think. Okay. Well, I was so tired. Maybe I need to take a nap. Yeah, attack up. Yeah, so I mean that seems kind of silly, you know, because like knockback negated, meh. So you'd be pulling it out just to restore sharpness on an attack up. It'd be just as easy to just play a fresh attack up. Wrathhorn is best horn? No. What the fuck happened to his face? What is this?
Yep.
Guessing bro's got some kind of mod going on, and so his character doesn't have a model anymore. Let's look at this horn you think is the best. Stamina regen, attack up, defense up, wind, sonic, echo wave. I know you're not talking about that. What's the illumination thing? What the fuck? Stamina use reduced, defense up, large, attack defense small, wind pressure negation. How is this? The fuck you mean Wrathhorn is best horn?
You know where to find me.
That's so weird. PC specs, you go to options, and then right there, go to graphics. Rathian horn, I'll agree. That horn is the goat. Maybe I do need to go take a nap. Why am I so tired, bro? Horn? I don't know if I'm gonna do more horn hunting. Horn hunting apparently just puts me to fucking sleep.
We got a sale on. Need anything?
Oh, we did some gun lancing earlier. I've just been cruising around looking at monsters that could be horns. So far, none of them are horns. Duramboros. So I mean, he's got that weird fucking spin move though. And I feel like that would look goofy as fucking wilds. This game of having a little adversity puts me to sleep. Go show me your solo temper Gormagala no Palico kill, please. Rompopolo, baby, I'm on my way.
I heard from the others.
Ooh, fuck. Yeah, chat, I might go to bed. I think part of it, I mean, I was up till like 2 finishing the weapon guides, to be fair. Will make sense, I'm tired. Popolo was water, I think. Is it water? Are you water? Yeah, you are water.
We got this. Let's have another hunt with no surprises today. They've issued us supplies. Let's put them to use.
We got the gym at 7, and then it's basically
Thanks. That helped.
to get the kids in bed. Yeah. Sir. Boom, boom. Big and juicy. Poor little bro got just smashed. Poor Ron Popple though. Who asked for this? I mean, I don't know, man. I think it's just because like we got Mizu back in Rise and Sunbreak. And we haven't had Laggy in a while. I want Laggy. I want Laggy back. I want my Laggy. I love my Laggy. I mean, niche game or not, the point is we had it more recently. We had it more recently. We haven't had laggy since fucking GU, bro. I want laggy. Give me my fucking Thunder Leviathan. It's a baby rom pom polo. Lobby full? Lobbies shouldn't be full. Lobbies have like 20 people or something. I see. It shouldn't be full. Oh, it is full. 16 of 16. Fucking rip. I guess privates are 16 and public lobbies are 100 person. Is that how it works? For a crit, can I replace max might? I mean, so we got the Anja set is really going to help a lot. So it's probably still worth it unless you're regularly going to like half of your stamina. But if you don't want max might, the only thing is I don't know what I'd replace it with. Like you could go Counter-Strike, but like how often do we get hit and knocked down our ass with Lance? I feel like we counter everything. But yeah, I mean, it's just less critical. Find the emptiest open lobbies and let people from the stream join you there. Yeah, I think that's going to be the play next time. Just find like a lobby with 0 people and let everyone join in. Large gold gore. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Gold gore again. Alright. It's going to be my last one and then I gotta go, Pillow is calling me. I don't know why I'm so tired. I think it was because I was up so late. Oh, nope, that shit's full. RIP! Does Counter-Strike work with counter on Lance? It shouldn't. So here's the thing with Coalescence, that's only an elemental lancing thing. I would never use it on physical. So the thing with Counter-Strike on weapons is it has to be a weapon that has a hyper armor type thing. And the lance doesn't utilize hyper armor. The lance utilizes just, it outright blocks, you know? So think of it, we have like three states in the game. We have iframes, which is like an evade. So like the bow evading through stuff, the dual blades evading through stuff. We have blocks, which are a perfect guard, everything the lance does. And then we have our hyper armor, which is like the great shoulder check, or the longsword spirit release slash. And to proc Counter-Strike, you need to be, isn't charged counter hyper armor-ish? I mean it is, but I'm pretty sure, I'm like 90% sure it's block frames. I mean, here, I can test it real fast. Is this the... Oh, no, hang on. You... Alright, let's test it real quick. So it would need to be a normal smash. That was a 1-2, right? Nope, does not work. That counts as block frames. Yeah, it's just block frames coming in. It's not a hyper armor frame.
you prepared?
I'm bringing Lance. I refuse to cart.
They've issued us supplies. Let's put them to use.
Fucked up last time. I will not fuck up again. You have energy guard card up. You're the crit build. Let's just bring you. Agitator, good. Yeah, you can't force, exactly, you can't force the enrage, but Agi is still a solid skill. Oh, what the fuck? Nope. My food buff ran out. I'm like afraid to let go of guard because he keeps lagging. Bro really wants me. Bro, that's insane. How does that fucking hit so hard? Hold up. I think this one doesn't have guard up. It doesn't. Alright, we're going to the guard up setup. I was like, why is he chunking me when I'm blocking this? Get retributed on, bitch. Damn. Wasn't me this time. I have my lance. That's kind of a sick, it's a sick end screen, even though we died. You see my guy's just like, I'm charging in, bro. I think I just like this one more. Maybe it's the guard. RP walk, let's go. My dude looks like an MMO final boss. Yeah, there's people that somehow think the Ardian Lance is ugly. Like, are you crazy me? Dude, this thing looks so wild. People don't like that design? Pierce the heavens. I honestly just love the gore armor. The gore armor has like the best recolors. Like I even have a gore. I have a see, now it matches the Ardian.
I heard from the others.
You gotta have the drip to match the weapon, right? Now I look like a Final Fantasy boss. Dude, yeah, there's like endless combinations with the gore armor that make it look fucking good. There's a reason it's my favorite kit. It's just like, it looks good no matter what you do, bro. It's such a good armor. I have like 5 or 6 saved. Let me see. We got the Dark Knight setup. For when you want like a Halloween type vibe. We got the White Knight setup. The gold and black, this one looks fucking clean. And then matching the Ardian, we got that one. There's some really good recolors you can do with the Dahad armor as well. Like the, I had one that I was using to match the Ardian hunting horn, or the Rathian horn. It was like this. That looks good, man. The green with like the bloody tips. I really like that. Odo's is pretty good too. You can do some fun stuff with Odo's. But the only thing about Odo's is like you can change it, but it still pulses, so it's always gonna have like a purple to it. So like if it's green, it's got like, you know, green and purple lightning, which is kind of cool. Bro, go hunt. I'm about to get off, man. I said that was gonna be my last hunt. Unless there's like another crown up, I'm probably getting off here. Yeah, the gold I literally made the gold to match Zuwu.
member of the guild.
Oh, I am muted. Yeah, hammer comes up tomorrow, though.
Mounted it.
I don't know if I'm gonna get any offsets with the way he's like lagging. I guess I'll just do this. Oh my god, the parabreath, bro. Bro, oh my god, dude. Is he leaving? Dude, get off of me, you fucking dickhead. I will murder you and turn you into a coat. Bro's lucky I'm already on a hunt. This is my other weapon in this. Uh-oh, bro activated my counter-strike. I used it for poison. Oh, stop, please, fart monkey. You down. Oh boy. That's another one. Add another one to the mix. All right, chat. I'm gonna wrap up. I'm gonna take a little nap. Probably more of this tomorrow. Fart monkey down. Yeah, right. I hate Fart Monkey. I don't know. I think it's just how basic his moveset is, you know? Like he has the belly bounce and he has the breaths. There's not a whole lot of fight there. I think that's why I dislike him. I like you know, Arkfeld. I love Arkfeld's fight because there's a ton of shit going on. Even though Chatacabra's simple, I like Chatacabra's fight because he has like very clear tells. You know, he's got the wind-up punch, the jump, the tongue lick. So there's like different things that you can interact with depending on your weapon. And Fart Monkey just feels like it's coming out the front or it's coming out the back, or maybe I belly bump you. And I'm like, you feel like a worse training dummy, you know? And we're gonna close out here though. I think we're just gonna try and do like group lobbies like this moving forward because I got all the builds done. And like I said, the hammer build that y'all just watched and the horn builds, those will be up tomorrow morning. No plans for updated bow or bowgun videos, but there's a lot of people who have covered that stuff way more in depth than I would. So I'm gonna wrap this one up here. Sword and shield, that one's been up, bro. The only melee weapons not up are hunting horde and sword and shield, and those are up tomorrow. So maybe we'll get the tempered crown gore tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Anyway, I'm out for now. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.